what happened is this making noise when you are putting to forward and reverse. And I sprayed some W40 to it and it was stopped for a while. I should just feel the grease, but I think it's already worn out the bearing, so I need to take this out and I'm going to put new ones in. On both this 14 millimeter nut here and 2 on the top, and there's another 4 right here, and release this to bearing support right here. Then you take the whole draw lines out. It's pretty easy. This is 2004 Toyota Tacoma double cab. Alright, if you want to put the shaft where you got it from, you just mark it either with Sharpie or just use anything to mark so you know exactly where you got it from. So when you just put it back, you just align with the mark that you put in, so that will don't have a shaft balance problem. Right here. Some vehicles they may have a clip on the outside, but Toyota they have a clip down here in the inside. So what you have to do is just tap that clip right there, and there's 4 clips. Each individual have a clip on it. So now I take all the rings out and time to press or tapping out. Just tapping like this and they will come out, but it'll take a long time to do that. So best way, if you have a torch, just cut this off and tap it, which is normally people work at home, they do not have a torch on it. So for me, what I have to do, I will use a hammer to tap it. See that? That'll come off. Okay? So use hammer to tap it like that and it'll come off. And then do the same thing on this side. See? So both sides come off. So now almost came off, so tap a little bit more. More on this side. Almost came off. See right there? Almost free. See? A little bit more. There you go. So that's how you do it. This is so hard, came and turned, so the bearing probably is bad already. So I'm going to use a grinder to cut it off. So now the easy part is tapping right here, and it should come off. There. That's it. Clean all this debris right here out, so it won't have a lot of old grease inside here, and when I press the new one, will be easier to go smoothly. Do the same thing to this side too. Okay, on this right here, make sure all the little bearing inside there stay where it is, and check on both sides, because sometimes if you don't check the misaligned in there and then you broke the bearing, I don't know what they call that, but a little bearing in there, and then you insert right like this, and you insert like this in there, and you actually bend it, you know, and then when you press and then you break that little bearing, then you are messed up again. Okay, so make sure you can play around with it inside here before you even press it. So that means it's good. So what I do, I can use a press. I have this socket here to go exactly the back on that, so I can press in. I can hammer it, but which is I have this tool, so you can use a hammer to do it. You see the line right there? You can put the clips in, then that's all you need to do. If you're really good, then you can do it real fast, but mostly when we do it one or two try at home only, well, you never done it before, then you have to do it slowly, because you don't want to do it many times that you make the mistake. So now it's fit, so insert this in. See, that's fit, doesn't go in now. So still have this side, so I need to press a little bit more on this side. Okay, make sure it's play. If you don't play, then don't have a play, then it's too tight. Let's see, now it's fit. Yep, now it's fit. So the first one's done and pretty good. Let's put the other one. Take both sides out, insert it, okay. Now it's time to put this in, and make sure all the pins in there doesn't fall. So if the pins fall, then no good. What you have to do, tapping with the hammer. So now I got everything complete, and need to put this part back in the vehicle. So when you do install this dry line, just make sure you have the mark aligned with the mark that you take them out. So you know the purpose, they have all this balance right here because they want the dry line to be spinning at the even shaft. So the reason you mark, because you want to have a balance like the original. I put everything on that back here, support with the two nut here already, so time to put the locking nuts on. So what you have to do, normally put your car in neutral, so this can be freely spin. And if you want to get the wheel and the back is spinning, you have to jack that so you can have that freely spin too. Okay, make sure it's tight enough. That's good. Make sure it's tight. Okay. So I need to find where my mark is. Now it's complete. Yours next. You can do your. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more video. Thank you.